Hey Visos, Rally here. Drifting. Drifting is the ultimate show of knowing your car and handling skill. Today we're gonna focus on drifting, but actually on how to set up the car for drifting. Now, how do you set up a car for drifting? Actually, it's pretty easy. You have to make your car able to shift the weight very quickly and change directions, as well as hold the drift during the longer corners. So today I'm going to show you my tune for the Toyota AE86 added in the last Gran Turismo Sport Pack to show an example of a good drift car.
To drift, who would expect? And first thing you want to do is buy the upgrades, level up the weight reduction and power, and then set up the power as high as you can get, which is 192, and set the weight as low as you can, which is 91. That's the basics done. Now the car is gonna slide a lot, maybe even too much. You're gonna want to turn off the traction control because I don't think you can drift with traction control on. Now, for the tires, you can choose anything you want. I personally chosen the Sports Softs on the front and Sports Hard on the back, so you can kind of lose grip on the back easily, but you can still like come out of the drift straight in the car and drive away. Brake balance, I mean, a lot of people like using different brake balances, usually put more to the back so they can lock up the back wheels and get the drift going, but I don't think this car actually needs it because it's more of a inertia drifter, if you know what I'm saying. So let's go over to suspension. This is where the magic begins to happen. So you're gonna want to set the car as low as you can, and that's just how it is. Then you're gonna the springs you want to set as high as you can. Then you have the anti-roll bar. I set it to low because it just looks better. You can get the sway of the car. Just looks good on the replay. Damping, again, set very low. I don't think you really need it with the springs set so high. Now for a camber, I set it to 3 degrees on the front and 0 on the back. I think if you want more grip, like if you think it's too slippery, I recommend you setting the camera on the front to actually 2 degrees, but I personally prefer it on 1. And then when you go over to toe angle, I actually use none, because I don't think this car really needs it. It's already really like happy, tail happy. Oh, that's the word I was looking for. It's very tail happy. So I don't think you actually need toe. Now, when you go to the drivetrain, you want to use the fully customized one, obviously, and set the initial torque to 60, which is the maximum amount, acceleration to 5, which is the minimal, and braking to 60, which is the maximum amount. And why I do that is actually because it works very well with the way this car likes to slide. As I said, it's a very initial drifter. You just want to throw it into the corner, maybe apply a little bit of braking before, and then just let the weight shift and let the car do the rest. And then finally, when we go over to the gearbox, as you can see, I'm using the kilometers here because I'm a Polish motherfucker. And so gearing, you want to set it like this. On the first, 2.075, the second 1.497, third is 1.150, fourth is 0.924, and fifth is 0.776, and the final gear is 4.300. Now, when it comes to gears, it's just your personal preference. If you want to set them up more closer to each other, I'm not stopping you. I just think that this setup works really well, and I think that's actually it. So you can use this tune, of course. I mean, it's a pretty good tune, works very well. but drifting is a lot about personal preference and skill. So you want to set up the car to fit you, not having to like change your driving style to fit the car, if you know what I'm saying. So that's gonna be it for today. Short vid, just explaining how to get this car sliding, and I guess I will catch you next time. Bye for now.